employee touching his nose, then plating food, workers not washing up. That's just a taste of the violations inspectors uncovered at Valley restaurants this week. The original Chop Shop on Boston Street off Arizona Avenue in downtown Chandler. 3 major health code violations. Multiple plastic and metal containers stacked as clean with visible food debris. Cooked broccoli not kept hot enough. A plumbing problem at a food prep sink. The Crazy Greek on Bell Road off 4th Street in Phoenix. 3 violations. No certified food manager on duty. Staff members not washing their hands properly. Feta cheese and tzatziki sauce not kept cold enough. The Waba Grill on Scottsdale Road, south of the 202 Loop Freeway in Tempe. 3 violations. No certified food manager on duty. A cook washing his hands without soap. Another employee scratched his nose, then plated an order. Fujian Sushi and Grill on Gilbert Road off Germain in Chandler. 4 violations. A chef handling raw cabbage with his bare hands. Raw eggs stored above raw shrimp. A dishwasher not cleaning properly. Cut leaf kale not kept cold enough. And the place with the most health code violations? Cloves Indian Groceries and Kitchen on Chandler Boulevard off Dobson in Chandler. 8 major violations. The Cloves Indian Kitchen and Grocery had no hand wash sink in the customer service line. A white organic substance on spices. Raw chicken stored above raw eggs. A buildup of food debris on a can opener. Vegetable and meat soups not kept hot enough. Goat bones and goat pie filling kept past their discard date. Window cleaner above spices. And buckets of rice stored on the floor. The restaurant is now on notice to clean up or could face legal action. Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.
Well, here's a look at the restaurants with perfect scores on this week's Dean's List. Hava Java at Power and McDowell in Mesa. Pasta Brioni at Miller and Camelback in Scottsdale. Habit Burger Grill on Waddell and Loop 303 in Surprise. Sprouts Farmers Market on Ellsworth and Rittenhouse in Queen Creek. Athena Pita at Thunderbird and I-17 in Phoenix, and the Chipotle at Indian School in Jackrabbit in Buckeye.